Verses on words from the mouth. Psalm chapter 52 verse 2 says, Your tongue devises destruction, like a sharp razor, O worker of deceit. Psalm chapter 120 from verse 2 to verse 3 says, Deliver my soul, O Lord, from lying lips, from a deceitful tongue. What shall be given to you, and what more shall be done to you, you deceitful tongue? Proverbs chapter 6 verse 2 says, You have been trapped by what you said, ensnared by the words of your mouth. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 18 says, Some people make cutting remarks, but the words of the wise bring healing. Proverbs chapter 6 verse 2 says, Thou art snared with the words of thy mouth, thou art taken with the words of thy mouth. Proverbs chapter 10 verse 11 says, The mouth of a righteous man is a well of life, but violence covereth the mouth of the wicked. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 6b says, But the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 14a says, A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruits of his mouth. Proverbs chapter 12 verse 18b says, But the tongue of the wise is health. Words are spiritual, they carry power. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 23 says, Whoso keepeth his mouth and his tongue keepeth his soul from troubles. Matthew chapter 12 from verse 36 to verse 37 says, But I say unto you, that every idle word that men shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. The words you say will either acquit you or condemn you. Ephesians chapter 4 verse 29 says, Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 4 says, Let there be no filthiness nor foolish talk nor crude joking, which are out of place, but instead let there be thanksgiving. Colossians chapter 3 from verse 7 to verse 10 says, At one time you yourselves used to live according to such desires, when your life was dominated by them. But now you must get rid of all these things, anger, passion, and hateful feelings. No insults or obscene talk must ever come from your lips. Do not lie to one another, for you have taken off the old self with its habits and have put on the new self. This is the new being which God, its Creator, is constantly renewing in His own image, in order to bring you to a full knowledge of Himself. James chapter 3 verse 5 says, So also the tongue is a small part of the body, and yet it boasts of great things. See how great a forest is set aflame by such a small fire. James chapter 3 verse 10 says, From the same mouth come blessing and cursing. My brothers, these things ought not to be so. James chapter 4 from verse 11 to verse 12 says, Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother, and judgeth his brother, speaketh evil of the law, and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 1 says, Therefore, rid yourselves of all malice and all deceit, hypocrisy, envy, and slander of every kind. 1 Peter chapter 3 verse 9 says, Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessing, because to this you were called, so that you may inherit a blessing. There is one whose rash words are like sword thrusts, but the tongue of the wise brings healing.